This is what happens when a bunch of comic artists ink the same pencils. Welcome back to Ink Party, where I pick some pencils and we all ink them, then compare how the results come out. This month we did this piece by Staz Johnson. The pencils are really loose, which means there's a lot more room for interpretation. This is in stark contrast to our previous outing with Ed McGuinness, which was tight as hell, so this month's has a lot of variation. Everyone's is different. Now, I'm scared of loose pencils. I tend to like more of a roadmap to follow, so this was really stepping out of my comfort zone, and here's how mine came out. I went in with the plan of taking my stabilization settings down, adding a little velocity input, and going wild with more scribbly strokes than I'm used to. And I like how it came out. Obviously, some bits don't work great, like these thick nonsense strokes on the planet and the spaceship body, but all over the place I was coming up with interesting results I'd never have gotten inking my normal way. It was a really cool exercise that surprised me. I had a lot of fun with it. Over here we've got my pal Matt Childers. You hear his name often enough on my channel, and he's got a much more deliberate interpretation. In fact, Matt says he went over the pencils and added some bits in the pencils, like these blacks on the legs, before he started inking. Hey, alright, I won't tell Staz if you won't. I really like this curved presence to the fin here. I can really feel the polished chrome on it. Let me take a look at the pencils. Oh, as it turns out, I just misinterpreted this fin as being all hard right angles, like it's a cereal box. Whoops. Anyway, I think taking on the air tube freehand didn't quite work compared to how deliberate the rest of the lines are, and I feel like the planet blacks here should have been a little more like this one, but overall I really like how this page made Staz's art fit into Matt's heavy Brian Stelfreezy look. It's great, with some really satisfying lines. Then we got Josh Adams turning in this awesome rendition with a halftone nebula in the background, which is a good choice. The line work is good all over, especially here and here. I mean, look at that hatching. This part is my favorite bit in the whole page. It's so good. I do feel like maybe this brush effect on the planet didn't quite work, but I'm a bit biased against textured brushes in line work to begin with. I also feel like we're really missing the white line on the underside of her arm here and on the side of this spaceship fin to block them out from the background. Overall, this is a really disciplined and effective take. Very nice. Over here, we've got Adam Holston with good use of the radial line ruler and more confidence in his lines than last time. Adam was hurrying to finish this one, and you can see the rushing on the page, mostly in the hatching and this hand. Her expression looks great. That was an important thing to nail, and I really like how thick this lower line on her leg is. I want you to focus on your hatching as a way to ease in and out of solid black areas. Maybe just ink a few blobs on a blank page and then practice hatching a pattern that moves things slowly and smoothly from black to white. I feel like that's going to up your game. And finally, we've got two guys here with partially completed pieces. Scott Sloan with this cool, almost Jeff Darrow-y take on the lines, and some great Kirby crackle. Very nice. And Mark Deering with a really nice start. In fairness to Mark, he just joined us a few days before deadline, but it looks like this would have been a banger. And also, hey, look at this. This is Staz Johnson's own inking on the piece. Just, the official results. Pretty cool. No two results were similar, and for that reason, I really liked this month. What a fun exercise. That's it for this month's Ink Party. If you want to join us for the next one, hit the top link in my bio for access. This next month, we're inking this awesome-ass Jack Kirby page. Now, this looks simple, but I would encourage you to find ways to zhuzh up the art a bit like Joe Sinnott would do all the time. Final files are due July 30th, so let's get going.